With women's rugby growing stronger and stronger every year, I thought why not go ahead and make a video on it. We are a rugby channel, we cover everything to do with rugby. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about women's rugby. Welcome back to another video on the Rugby channel. Please make sure you go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, click the notification button, as well as please go ahead and follow us on our social media platforms to be up to date with the channel. Women's rugby is a sport identical to men's rugby union with exactly the same rules, same size pitch and same equipment. However, it has a history which is significantly different due to various social pressures and self-image of rugby union in general. As a result, this history has been largely hidden until comparatively recently. Although the game is gaining a higher profile thanks to international tournaments and financial investment. The secretive nature of the early years of women's sport, and especially rugby union, ensures that we do not really know when it began. Public reaction to women playing contact sports could be disrespectful or even violent. In 1881, when two teams played a number of exhibition football games in Scotland and Northern England, several games had to be abandoned due to rioting in or around the grounds. A series of sporting cigarette cards published in 1895 in Liverpool includes an image of a woman apparently playing what looks like rugby in a kit very similar to that is described in reports of the 1881 team. It is therefore possible that these exhibition games similar to those 1881 may have continued, or the pictures may have been reprints for earlier illustrations inspired by the 1881 games, or they may just be amusing cards or an illustration of a sport that was actually not being played. Again, no further details are available to find out. During the First World War, some women's charity games were organised, the most well documented taking place at Cardiff Alms Park on the 16th of December 1917, when Cardiff ladies beat Newport ladies 6-0. In Sydney, in Australia, 1921, two women's teams played a game of rugby league in front of a crowd of 30,000. A photograph appeared in the Times in 1922, but pressure from authorities ensured that they did not play ever again. The 1960s was the decade in which the game finally began to put down roots, initially in the universities of Western Europe. In 1962, the first recorded UK women's rugby union team appears at Edinburgh University. In 1963, female students participate in matches against male students in London, and in 1965, university sides are being formed in France. 1970 also saw the first reports of women's rugby union in Canada, and by 1972, 4 universities in the US were playing the game. These universities being the University of Colorado, Colorado State University, University of Illinois, and the University of Missouri. By 1980, there were club championships in the US and Sweden, and provincial championships in New Zealand. The game first appeared in Japan in 1981, and in 1982 the University College in London's women's team went onto a tour in France playing amongst other teams. In the UK in 1983 it saw the Women's Rugby Football Union formed, which was the governing body for women's rugby in the UK. And throughout the 1990s, a Women's Rugby World Cup was formed, the second being played in the Netherlands. But the second World Cup was abandoned, and within 90 days to organise it, the Scotland Rugby Board stepped in. Let's travel now all the way up to 2010, and a crowd of 13,253, a world record for a women's match, watches the World Cup final at Twickenham Stoop for women's rugby. Up to 2016, the Olympic Games in Rio included men's and women's rugby sevens, with the women's tournament being given absolute equality with the men's in terms of both player and team numbers. 2018, a new attendance record for a women's international set, with 17,440 in attendance at Stade des Alpes in Grenoble for France vs England fixture in 2018's Women's Six Nations. And in 2019, the Women's Rugby Super Series is expanded to the top 5 ranked teams, providing another top-level competition series. As you can see, women's rugby has grown and grown throughout the years, and it's literally become the most professional now that it ever has, and it's great to see equality between men and women's games. What did you think of this video? Let me know in the comment section as we finish it now. Okay guys, without further ado, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you did enjoy. Please go ahead and smash the like button to show your support, and also comment, let me know what you thought of this video. Do you want to see more women's rugby stuff? Let me know in the comment section. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. We cover everything to do with rugby union, and all the news, gaming stuff. Every tournament game we try and cover as well, so please go ahead and subscribe and follow me on social media as well to stay up to date with rugby news. If you want more Rugby 20 and Rugby Challenge 4 stuff, follow my Twitter page. And yeah, without further ado, like, comment, subscribe. I've been Andrew. I will see you in another upload. Peace out, guys.